I used to walk by my neighbor Mrs. Harlow's garden every morning, admiring the neat rows of dahlias and the pale blue forget-me-nots she tended like children. When she broke her hip and asked if I could water her plants, I was honored, until the day I noticed there were more scarecrows than before. At first, I thought I just hadn't paid close attention, but 2 days later, I counted 5, and one wore an old flannel shirt just like mine. I laughed it off, thinking Mrs. Harlow must be keeping crows away with a little extra flair. But the scarecrows kept multiplying. Each evening, as the sun dipped behind Mrs. Harlow's house, I'd glimpse new ones among the tomatoes and beans, some with straw hats, others in faded jeans or bright scarves. One afternoon, I paused mid-watering, feeling eyes on me. The scarecrow in the northwest corner looked just like me. My posture, my haircut, even the bandages on my hands from yesterday's rose thorns. I tried to ask Mrs. Harlow about them, but she just grinned and said, "You're doing a wonderful job. They seem fond of you." The nights grew restless. I'd wake up convinced someone was standing outside my window. Every morning, I'd rush to the garden, hoping the scarecrows had vanished, but there were always more. Yesterday, I counted 12. My double had moved closer to the garden gate, straw hands outstretched as if beckoning. I tried to skip watering, but when I did, the dahlias wilted instantly, and I found muddy footprints on my porch, shaped like boots I'd lost months ago. Today, as I approached the garden, I saw Mrs. Harlow waving from her window, her smile too wide. My double stood by the path, blocking the way in. As I turned to leave, rough straw fingers clamped my arm, and Mrs. Harlow's voice echoed, "We only grow what we need." The last thing I saw was my own face, stitched into a permanent, silent scream, as the garden's new scarecrow joined the others, waiting for the next neighbor to admire the flowers.